Hey everybody, this is January the 8th, 2025, and I got a quick message I want to give to y'all today. It's really cold out here right now, so I've got my house coat on over my clothes because I'm freezing. But I want to talk to you guys about something that's going around out here, around my neighborhood right now, and really all over the place, and it's radiation poisoning. Now, I've been sick with it because they've turned up things on me recently, and I've been sick, but I usually get sick every January anyway because that's when they seem to, you know, ramp everything up, at least for me. But if when the directed energy weapons, when they start hitting when they hit your electrical system, and they hit your electronics inside your home, when they turn things up, it generates irradiated energy throughout your house, and it creates toxic radiation. Okay, and this will kill you. It will make you sick. It will kill you. So, I want to tell you guys what happened to me and what I've been hearing has happened to some other people in the neighborhood and some family members, because usually if it's happening to me and other people, it's usually happening to, other people out there, like targeted individuals. So if you want to know if you have radiation poisoning, it's not hard to tell. I mean, for me, it just kind of started out with like a mild case of indigestion or heartburn, or sometimes it felt like I was having acid reflux, and it did that for maybe a week or two, and I really didn't think too much of it. And then from there it kind of escalated into more severe chest pains and breathing problems, and then I started having sinus infections, sinus congestion, mouth, sore throat, and dry mouth, and sometimes my mouth and nose would be real dry and hurt real painful, and then other times my nose would just run constantly, and then I would have nausea and dizziness, and then if the radiation got too bad, I'd start throwing up. Then have flu-like symptoms. You might mistake it for the flu. You'll be feverish, you may have chills, and you'll be totally exhausted. You'll feel like all the energy's been sucked right out of your body, and you won't be able to get out of bed. This is serious, folks. It's real. The wind's blowing, so I hope my computer don't fall over. The wind's blowing pretty hard today. Hold on. Anyway, yeah. And so there's nothing really you can do about it, because once the energy weapons start hitting your electrical system, it starts generating inside your house. You can reduce the power inside your house, and you can eliminate some of your electronics. That'll help. What I've been doing, and I'm not recommending people do it because it's cold right now, but I've been turning off my power and leaving it off for a couple of hours, and then turning it back on, so the house wouldn't get so filled with the radiation. But I had some people say, well, I think I'm drinking too much coffee, I'm getting acid reflux, or I'm getting, or I think I'm getting some kind of stomach virus. It's real easy, okay? It's real easy to blame this on something you ate, or something else that you've been doing. It's easy to blame it on something else. Nobody wants to face reality. They don't want to face the fact that they're being poisoned, that they're under attack, okay? Even my sister, she's like, oh, I think I'm just drinking too much coffee and I need to stop. My chest has been hurting, or I got acid reflux, and she don't want to hear it. So People are getting sick, okay? This is, like I said, this is the time of year when they ramp things up, at least for me, and I know they're doing it for other people, and they seem to be doing it in this area. Now, this area that I live in, it is the kill zone. I know that. We all know that. They're targeting everybody in this area. So there are some areas that where people are worse, are worse off or being targeted worse than others. So my area happens to be one of those areas. You can, if you can test it if you want to. I use the Vicks Vapor Rub. Now, I know some people don't like using that, but I put the Vicks Vapor Rub in my nose, and that is my radiation test. When I got the Vicks Vapor Rub in my nose and the radiation hits that Vicks Vapor Rub, there's a chemical reaction, and I can smell it. So I know, I can tell just by having that in my nose, I can tell when the radiation is in the house and how bad it is. I can tell just by my nose. And if you don't want to use a Vicks Vapor Rub, you can put something, you can put like Vaseline in your nose. Vaseline will help absorb the radiation. I mean, the Vicks Vapor Rub will absorb it, but Vaseline will absorb it too. The only thing is if you use Vaseline, you won't be able to smell it. But it will help absorb the radiation, and it'll keep you from being so nauseous, I know I was sick for 2 days. I was so sick, the nausea and the vomiting and the fatigue was just off the charts. That's all I can really tell you to do about it. Is if you want to do like I said, that radiation test, that's what I do. And keeping something in your nose to absorb the radiation, it will help. It will help cut down on it, on how much you breathe in. If anybody's going through this and anybody knows a better way to stop it, to stop the radiation or to protect yourself from the radiation, leave us a comment and let us know, because it's really bad right now. And they just seem to be ramping it up, at least in my house and around here. A lot of people are sick. Of course, it's January, and it is flu season, so they probably would want us to believe that it's the flu, and I'm sure a lot of people do, but it's toxic. It's toxic radiation out here, okay? So I just wanted to make this video and warn you guys about the radiation, about the energy weapons ramping up, hitting our electrical system and causing radiation inside our homes, toxic radiation, okay? Not only will it make you sick as a dog, but it'll kill you, okay? It'll kill you if you get enough of it. So share this message. Keep in mind about the radiation, about the energy weapons, especially if you're a targeted individual, and know this is what they're doing. Haven't seen any changes around here yet. I mean, this targeting is still going on. The frequencies are still hitting me. Radiation, like I said, it's ramping up. And a lot of people are getting sick. So that's all I want to say right now. I want to do another video and come back and talk to y'all about the toilets, about my toilets and what they're doing, what the energy weapons are doing to my toilets, and how they're sucking all the water out of the water tanks where the toilets won't flush. This is the second toilet I've had this happen to. So, yeah. The destruction inside my home and outside my home is still going on. But that's another video. I love you guys. Stay safe, protect yourself, and stay heart-centered in love. I'll talk to you later.